So this question is about cells and movement of substances in and out of cells from January 2013, an AQA B2 paper. So we've got a cell over here, a cell from the pancreas, so it's an animal cell, and you can see it underneath an electron microscope, so you can see that they've zoomed into it. So here we go, they've zoomed into it over here. Sorry, here we go, and they've zoomed into it over here, and they've zoomed into one part of it specifically. Okay, right. So part A is where most of the reactions of part A is where most of the reactions of aerobic respiration happen. So where's part A? So remember, part A, wherever you've got respiration taking place, is going to be in mitochondria. It's a giveaway from the sentence that respiration is taking place there. Okay, so mitochondria is part A. Complete the equation for aerobic respiration. Okay, so aerobic respiration is a fairly straightforward equation. It says glucose plus oxygen leads to carbon dioxide. So you can write CO2, they do accept that, and water plus energy. Okay, so you could put CO2 there, and you could put H2O there. Okay, right. So part A uses oxygen. Explain how oxygen oxygen passes from the blood to part A. Okay, so remember, whenever you've got the movement of substances taking place within cells, or from cells to cell, or from blood to cells, or from wherever, it's diffusion is the process that's taking place. So diffusion takes place with oxygen going from an area of high concentration to low concentration. So I'll move that over. Okay. Remember, this is 3 marker, so go after something else. This occurs through. Remember, diffusion occurs across the semi-permeable membrane. In this situation, it's the cell membrane. Okay, so it goes through the cell membrane. You could say through the cytoplasm as well, but cell membrane is technically better. The pancreas cell makes enzymes. Enzymes are proteins. Describe how ribosomes and part A help cells to make enzymes. Okay, so remember, ribosomes actually make the enzymes or the proteins. So ribosomes make the enzymes or the proteins. Remember, they do this using amino acids. Part A, or the mitochondria, actually you create the energy for this, or provide the energy for this process. So ribosomes make the proteins and enzymes using amino acids. The mitochondria provide the energy for this. Okay, so the ribosomes, they actually produce the proteins from amino acids. However, the mitochondria give energy to allow that to happen. So the marks for naming part A, mitochondria, for carbon dioxide over here, for water over here. Saying diffusion gets you a mark up here. And when you say it goes from high concentration to low concentration, gets you a second mark. If you say that occurs through cell membrane, it's third mark. That should say cell. That's make it very clearer. There we go. Ribosomes make the proteins and enzymes. The first one. If you say they do it from amino acids, second mark. Mitochondria provide energy for this. That's the third mark.